Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Games on Demand. Today we're going to be playing a little game called War Selection. Now, War Selection, and this is unscripted, so, you know, if I make any mistakes, just ignore them, I suppose. Or laugh at me, one of the two. But yeah, this is a game called War Selection. It is a free RTS, so that's real-time strategy game with a little bit of a niche. It's got a free-for-all mode. They're calling it like a Battle Royale kind of thing, which is fun. It is free-for-all though, but it's also got this thing called a team match. So this is super fun. Let's just read through some of the descriptions here. So free-for-all, up to 30 players, each for himself, which is awesome. Team match, also up to 30 players, and ranked, obviously. Then you got you got a sandbox where you can just practice some stuff. You have a single player, which is just survival against constant hordes. And then in development are the campaign and skirmish modes. So this game is in development. It's early access. For now, you can go into Play with Squad, and you can play for free. What they are planning on doing, I've talked to some people, and they are planning on doing like a paradox model, where if you, when the game releases, if you buy this, you can play with people who haven't bought this, which is, I think, awesome. I think Paradox has one of the best models just because, you know, one person buys it, everybody can play it kind of thing. But other than that, let's actually get into a game. I'm not going to play a free-for-all. I'm going to go team match. I like team matches just because I like having teammates and a little bit better to strategize. And it's a little bit less luck-driven. Like if you boom as a Civ and you don't get rushed by someone in free-for-all, you're basically just probably going to win the game, depending on how good you are at playing it. But yeah, other than that, these load times can take 2-3 minutes sometimes. It's not a very popular game for some reason. I would call it like a cross between any free game and Age of Empires 2. It's got some different mechanics than Age of Empires 2, but it's very, very good. I do like the game, and yeah, I would very much encourage you guys to check it out. But anyway, we'll skip right into the match. Alright, so here we are, guys. Looks like we got ourselves 5 teammates, so this is a 12-player game. And I'm just going to queue up my normal route. Looks like we've got some deer over there. So, the spawns in this game can be a little bit funky. They can be just a tad funky. They're not at all balanced, but they are still very fun. Again, I'm just going to go with my normal build here. Make sure that I'm getting these houses built so that I can increase my population limit. Oh god, I'm right next to these guys. These guys are over here. I might, yeah, I might go with a different strategy here. One that I'm not too used to. So I might be, and I'll do a little bit of scouting with a villager here to make sure. Alright, so there's my stone. So in this game, there's 2 resources. There's food, and there is building materials. Building materials are stone and wood, and food. Oh, I'm sorry, there's 3 resources, but right now there's 2. There's stone and wood, and then when you advance to the next stage, there is metal. Okay, before I do anything else, I want to build another house. Here, I'll do that. But yeah, metal is used in the later ages. It's not as important until you start teching up, because units start costing metal. Upgrades start costing metal. So this is tough because I didn't spawn right next to these. I have a little bit of a walk to them. I'm hoping I'm going to find stone or something over here. Here's wood, which is not a bad thing. I'm going to put one here because food has become my limiting resource. Okay, and here's... Please don't run away. Sometimes these run away, sometimes they don't. I think they're supposed to run away. Oh, yeah, see, like that one just ran away. But if they are going to run, I want to push them that direction. Alright, I'm going to set that right there. Oh, come on. This is in the way, really? There we go. Alright, 4. Make army quick because map seems small. Yeah, map is very small. I think I'm on front line, or I'm front lines right now, which really sucks. Yeah, someone probably is going to Stone Age rush. I would say that he's probably right. And see, I want to get as much vision of the map as possible. Increase my housing limit too. This is awesome right here. Like, the fact that I got that. Hello, da da da. 3, 6. I'm probably not going to queue or get that many. Alright, now I'm going to switch back to building materials. And there's hostile fauna like that, tigers and stuff. They do a bunch of damage. But they do reset, which is really nice. Alright, come on, reset. Thank you. We are under attack. That's right. Dumb. Alright, I'm actually going to send him over here now. God, I was hoping there was going to be better resources over here. Okay, well, I'm building my... So this is a temple. This becomes your town center. Hey, guys. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, sending them all back to that. Ah, darn it. Except for you. You want to keep producing with this building. You want to keep producing villagers or workers. And I know this, I know I'm not doing the best right now. Because look, it drains over time. Like, because I'm building, it drains it. And it drains twice as fast because I'm trying to build these two things at once. Now I would rather build this first. Come on. Okay. Just because I want to start producing more people, I've got only 27 villagers right now, which is not the best. Like they said, it's probably going to be early rushes for everybody. Come on, just finish building, guys. It's not that hard. Oh, man. When I get that stone online, it's going to be nice. I could research that, but I don't want to waste wood to research this. Oh, it's only food. Alright. Not going to benefit me for that long, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, I know. There we go. Come on. There we go. That should be good. And I'm going to immediately pop up to the next stage. I like Asia. Asia's got a unique mechanic where their barracks and stuff hold reserves. And those reserves can be called up in like 3 seconds, but they can only hold so many. So it's very important to build more than one barracks, especially if you want to defend yourself. Asia's very good for defense. A little bit worse at rushing because it takes longer on average to call units up. But when you're not calling units up, oh come on guys, when you're not calling units up, you're constantly training quote-unquote units. So I'm running out of food here. I mean, there's deer over here that I can grab, but that's a long walk. But it's okay, because we're almost done. And I do not have enough wood. I just do not have enough building materials. $96, $97. Right there. Upgrade all those. Upgrade all those. And then upgrade everybody else. And first thing I'm going to go for, I want to see my territory because obviously that rush will be coming in. And I'm switching everybody to stone here because stone is just more efficient. It just stays in the same place until 10,000 have been taken. And as I'm taking that, I'm going to take... Oh, Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm going to take and put it back here, because I don't know what's over here. So this is the farm for Asia. It's a poultry yard. Meat collects slightly faster than wheat does, and Asia gets chickens, which are meat, which means you have to queue up more chickens, or I suppose they're geese or ducks or whatever. But they collect faster, so you have to have less people on. So see, I'm going to take like 6 of these, and I'm going to go over here. Okay, so here's, yes, I'm definitely frontline. So this is not good. I am now rushing to build these. Because the faster I can get them up, like I said, Asia has reserves. The faster I can get them up, the better my chances of surviving an initial stone rush are going to be. And I'm right up next to their territory, which really sucks. I want to push their territory back, so I built a tower here. Come on, let me upgrade this. Thank you. So see, there's some bears and stuff. Boars aren't that big of a threat. Mammoths are a huge threat. Copper. Oh no, it's iron. Good. Because copper sucks, but iron's good. I would really appreciate it if they didn't shoot at this, but as soon as they... Oh no, they're hitting it and killing it. Good. Now, I'm going to iron. I don't need it for any units right now, but I do need it to upgrade to the next stage. So as you can see, I built this tower and it pushed all of this back. So I actually might be... Here we go. There we go. 3 up like that, and that's good. I'm going to build more houses with these guys, though. Build them here and here. And then I'm actually going to build a tower. We are under attack by a boar. Please kill it. I'm actually going to build another one here. So see, look at how fast these train. Well, I guess they don't train right now quickly because I have no pop space. But as soon as I build more population huts, as soon as I build some regular huts, 7 workers. Good. No, right here, right here. Thank you. So I usually don't like to go with 3. Usually like to go with a little bit more. 5 will do to take out a tiger spearman with minimal casualties. 6 is good too. So I'm going to take that tiger out because they can do some real damage to villagers. And then I'm going to maybe look to spear rush here. Ah, shoot. You guys done with that our house yet? Oh. See what I mean about having to keep on top of these? This is my food right now. Last thing I want to do is screw it up. Five idle workers, just fine, but I have to make sure that I'm maintaining. Yeah, this is great. This is not great. So that, I wonder what's over here because he just came running over. And I'm wondering if I should go up to the next stage or not. I could, but do I want to? No, I'm gonna get the population first, and then I'm going up. I should have enough villagers. I only have, so I have 49 villagers. There we go. I should train up another one here soon. Allies attacked. Oh, he's rushing too. So he found green. So I'm going for green. I'm gonna go help him. I have 11. You found green. Green. There's his elder's house. Now, if you lose your elder's house, they're done. Like, if they lose their elder's house, they are gonna die. Just because it's just an automatic end to the game. So this is before I would like to have rushed this, but he has nothing. Ally is attacked. Yep, it's too late for them. So I want to keep training these units though. Training up. Now it becomes exponentially harder. How many does he have left? Oh, he's got enough. Yeah, see, his rush would not have accomplished anything. But because I was there, it did. I should be able to kill this. Yeah. So there, that was good. Now, that does weaken me a little bit because I lost some units, but that is okay. Because what it doesn't do, or what it also does there, is it makes sure that I'm able to now tech up in peace here a little bit because we wiped someone out, and it gives me more resources to exploit, which is fantastic. It also gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those, do I have enough? I don't have enough income. Yeah, there's no reason to clear that out. Again, he's dead. He's gone. So there goes one player on that team, which is fantastic. And now I actually have an army. And actually having an army is very, very useful because they are used to defend yourself. Because these towers do nothing. Like forward towers like this, they don't do anything without an army because the other army can just walk right past them. Which is why it's nice to build your towers around your TC unless you're like blue back here who can just boom. Which I don't know why he hasn't yet. Pink, same thing. There's no need to wall here. Like he just walled himself off from his team. Red is in a weird spot, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure this was mine, but he can have it. Because hey, I'm up to 90. 90 is the pop limit with the extra research. And I want to get this as quickly as possible. That's not as big of a deal. Iron is better than copper, because iron has 1,000 metal, and copper has 500. So, yeah, hopefully we can... Alright, now I want to go up. So here I just clicked up to the Medieval Ages. Right now, Medieval Ages. I'm Iron Age, right? I was Bronze Age, and now I'm Iron Age. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Always better to have a big army. And let's actually not forget to do this time. That would be ideal. So what you have to worry about now is the back players might be booming. Like, while I'm spending resources on military and not using them, the back players might be booming. And the reason I'm spending resources on military is because I want to boom in peace. Booming is basically going up into ages faster than your opponents. So just focusing solely on economic development. Instead of trying to... He doesn't have his thing researched? Whose is this? He just must not have his stuff researched. Then that's impossible. Whose is that? It's not water. There's no way one of their players is stuck back here. Just saying. That's gotta be his. Ally is attacked. Okay, so here one of their players decided to archer rush. So that's not great. He wants to scout, which is good. He recognized the fact that scouting with his guys is better than trying to take that fight. I mean, he did take the fight, and he wiped out a considerable amount of their army, which is good, because he probably caught him off guard. But it's better if he just is able to scout a little bit. So you can see they're building one right here. Oh, that's our red. Okay, that's good. For a second I was a little worried. Okay, so there is a stone back there. I would like to grab that stone. And I'm going to kind of do what he's doing there, and I'm going to push forward and build a few defensive towers. Okay, so we see some of their... This is good. We see some of their exposed... Oh, shoot. That's right, we gotta upgrade all of our workers, guys. Now, I usually don't like upgrading towers. Another thing we gotta upgrade is our army, which we don't have enough for. We don't have enough food. Oh, and I also don't have any of these upgraded. Gotta upgrade these before you upgrade anything else. Huh, I didn't leave any of these up. Should have waited till that finished. Now I should be able to upgrade them. I don't care if I'm not able to upgrade all of them right off the bat. But I can see these guys now, so it's very important that I'm rushing them with my now upgraded units. And as you can see, I'm having a little bit of a food problem, a food crisis here. So I should really be directing some people to this. There's literally no reason to take these fights. Here we go. Just queuing up some more units. Any damage that I can do to them, especially their military or their economy or their defenses here, super, super important. I might be able to take down another tower. No, I won't be able to take down another tower. Let's try to take down an archer or two. Or we can... That's fine. Again, it's totally fine what I just did. Except for the fact that I have 0 food. And this pop limit thing, this is important, but it's eating up a lot of my food. Thank you. Much less efficient than I would like. What do these cost? 150 food, so I'm not getting that one upgraded. But I know where they are. I punched a hole in here, which is good. They know they're behind. My allies are kind of focusing that, which is alright. It's not the best. Play or lose. Who lost? Dark blue. Dark blue just lost. So that's someone on their team, which is good. But this is going to be a slug match. Basically, this is going to be us slugging it out against them, which isn't the best thing. I have way too many people on iron. The problem is, because I'm not pocket, because I'm forced to go this, and because I have no other option as far as food goes. Like, I have some deer, but I don't have cattle that won't run away from me. Whoa, a little bit of a frame rate lag there. And I'm training samurai. Samurai are very good anti-infantry. Alright, my food is starting to pick up. I'm starting to actually get a surplus of food here from training, which is fantastic. Because I really want to upgrade my poultry farm, because it just makes it so much better. Both blue players lost. Oh, that's because I think they realize what's happening. Like, I was able to pressure these guys with my allies fast, and these guys aren't up in age yet. Like, these elder houses, yeah, they're quitting at this point. These elder houses are much harder to take down, or these palaces are much harder to take down than elder houses. Like, you cannot take these down without some kind of siege or gunpowder, which makes them extremely effective. Yeah, blue just quit. He knew, I think I did enough damage to him, and I think he saw this army down here, and he could not help at all. So the only one left down here is probably teal. So as unfortunate as that is, it's a great way to see how quickly this game can turn to your favor, or against you. Because if your teammates think it's hopeless because you didn't do a good job, then they might just quit. As is in any multiplayer game, I suppose, but this game tends to get a lot of that. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but at the same time, well, you know. It can be a bad thing, but it can also be a good thing. I had my teammate quit on me one match really, really early on, and it was a hard fight, but I ended up winning just because they didn't pressure me with the advantage they had. Alright, so I just lost my stone because I ran out. So now I have to go, where am I going for stone? Over here, to the first stone deposit. I know that's not the best place to go for a stone deposit. It's better than no stone at all. I'd really like to go kill these, yeah, I'm gonna kill blue over here. Because I have the option to, and they're taking the stone. Like, workers continue to work even after the stone has been taken. Or even after their allies, or even after they die. There we go. Man, this guy had kind of a tough time. No, he didn't. He had water. So just by killing these villagers, I'm not really doing much. I'm just saving this stone. I think we're going to win pretty easy, but it never hurts. It never hurts to just be prepared. Also, you have to upgrade your units in order to advance to the next stage. Which costs a bunch of food. Okay, I'm not wasting any more of my army on this. Because I did lose a few. I think... Yeah, that's all water. And one idle worker. So I think 120 is the pop limit now or something. As you can see, houses tend to change. Oh, hello. I queued up so many workers for that particular... Oh, they took my stone. I suppose it's their stone, but... Don't mind that. It's mine. Yeah, see, like, or green just went in and wasted a good portion of his army. See, you can see how long it's taking to kill this with just Axemen here. Axemen Rush is viable, I guess. Not really. I mean, they're doing a fantastic job. Oh, there we go. And that's the game, guys. So, I just quit. But yeah. I mean, tell me what you think in the comments. I like the game. I've gotten a few friends to play it just because it's easy to get into, it's free, and it's not that hard to learn. People come up with their own strategies, and I'm going to tell you this right now. Some players in this, actually a lot of the players that play this game right now, aren't very good at it, right? So it's not like trying to get into multiplayer Age of Empires 2, where everybody has a strategy and there's tons of guides out there and everybody knows exactly what you should be doing, exactly when you should be doing it, and what times you should get to certain ages, and etc, etc. None of it is like that here. It's very chilled, laid back, kind of relaxed. You can jump into a multiplayer game. If you do the free-for-all kind, you can jump into a multiplayer game. You can do really, really well and continue the game. Or, like all other Battle Royales, you can lose and then get straight into another game. Team matches, it's the same thing, kind of. Except there's a little bit more stability. You're going to be playing a little bit longer games, which I tend to enjoy. But... yeah, I find this game to be fantastic. It's fun. It's called War Selection. It's on Steam. It's not sponsored. Obviously, I only have, what, 30-some subscribers, so yeah, not sponsored. But I do enjoy the game. I'd love to see more people get into it because, you know, I'd like to see those 30-player games. That would be awesome. Anyway, guys, it's Games on Demand. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit subscribe, and I will see you next time.